Right there.
Orange barrel alert.
Yeah, orange barrel alert.
It said, yes, it's that time of year already. The Schneider eggs have found their way back to the highways.
Schneider eggs.
Yes.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's your
100%.
writing
You know
if
what
I ever
Schneider
heard
eggs
of it.
are, right?
Schneider eggs.
What did we just talk about?
Schneider eggs, that's funny.
Construction barrel.
You
Got a
get
good video of one of those right now, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
it? See?
So normally,
Learn something.
we're quite happy when everything goes well in work zones, like when lanes are clearly marked. There's plenty of warning signs and lots of time for traffic to merge before the lanes end. But usually when that happens, we're dreaming. So we want to make sure that we're moving to the open lane as soon as possible. That's going to prevent us from being the victim of a side swipe, giving everybody plenty of time to get in front of us, and we're not fighting for position. We always want to make sure we're maintaining a safe following distance and that we are following the posted speed limits. That's giving us plenty of time to slow down, to react to any potential hazards. We also want to make sure we're putting in our four ways when traffic slows or stops. It's going to alert people behind us and hopefully prevent them from running into the back of us. We also want to watch out for construction workers and vehicles because, as we know, they can be quite unpredictable, moving in and out of the construction lanes. Last thing we want to do is end up in jail for hitting one of them. I know I don't want to do it. Most importantly, when we're coming out of that construction lane, we want to make sure we're signaling and getting over to the right lane as soon as possible, forcing all the impatient drivers to the left and not giving them a chance to come around to the right.
They will try to pass you on the right. As soon as they get a chance, they're going to come around you on the right.
I was saying to somebody earlier, they're like those cave divers.
Yeah.
They will sneak through any opening they possibly can.
Yeah, that's a four-wheeler.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, question time. Are there any other tips you can think of that will help improve our performance in construction areas?
The lane's narrow.
Yeah.
You don't have the luxury of having, what are the lanes, like 9-foot lanes?
Probably,
Nine
it could
feet?
be, yeah.
About nine. They're not 9 feet in the construction zone.
No.
We just actually had a site swipe last night.
Oh, okay.
Lanes narrowed, and one of our teams unfortunately rubbed up against the Jersey wall, the K rails.
Gotcha.
Because the lanes got really narrow.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, following the posted speed limit or being below it is also important.
Right.
Gives you a little more stability, especially when the roads is uneven. We know a lot of times the construction zones are put up against a soft shoulder. The last thing you want is that back tire grabbing some soft soil and dragging you over.
Aim high in steering and check those mirrors. Keep you centered in the lane, right?
Correct.
I think another big one when it comes to the construction zones, and we've talked about this many times, is like you said, the uneven pavement. But if it does slow rapidly or if it does come to a stop, you don't want to be the last truck
In line, yeah.
in line because those are the ones that get struck from behind. So you were saying turn the four ways on. You really want to get those four ways flashing to alert the people behind you that it's stopping quickly. Cause
Yeah.
in fact, in one of the videos we're playing, it's horrible. The truck just takes out 5 cars.
Okay, all right, 10. We'll
Takes
see
them
you
all
at
out.
10:30,
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
So
You know,
get
don't
the four
forget
ways.
too, when you exit that construction zone, you always want to make sure you check your mirror before you start to merge, because 9 times out of 10, if you're doing the speed limit through the construction zone, somebody behind you is in a hurry, and they're going to want to get around you just as quick as they can, and
Yeah.
they will shoot for that right lane
Yep.
just as quick as that construction zone.
And I think another difficult one is
Yep,
it's
right.
hard to follow it, okay? But sometimes pay close attention to where they want the truck traffic. Because you'll be going through a construction zone and it'll say all trucks use left lane.
Yeah.
And you're the only truck in the left lane and all the other trucks are staying to the right lane. And now the cars behind you are all pissed off
Yeah.
because you're in the left lane, but it's posted. The trucks use left lane. It's the other trucks that are paying attention, but now you're pissing off the four-wheelers.
Yeah.
And as soon as they get a chance to go around you, sometimes they brake check you or they flip you off.
Yeah.
But legally, if anything were to happen
You're-
in that construction zone, they're all wrong. You're in the right
lot
because
of
it's
times-
posted. Trucks use left lane.
A lot of
Yeah.
times it's because they move the road over and the shoulder is the right lane and they don't want trucks
They
on
don't
the
want
shoulder.
trucks on the shoulder like this, but the other trucks, just by nature, stay in the right lane, and you look
'Cause
like
they
a
don't-
bad guy.
Yeah, because they don't want to read. Yeah. Another thing, someone else pointed out earlier, when you're in construction, say it's a 2-lane, don't ride down next to another semi, especially with the tightness of those lanes. and the unevenness of the road, it makes it a lot easier to get into a side swipe.
Yeah.
So just back up out of it, let them get in front of you,
Yeah.
you know, and get plenty of space.
Let them go by.
Yeah.
So,
Anything else?
that's all I got.
That's
All right.
it.
I think those are all good points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Practice patience.
Patience.
That's all.
Patience.
All right.
In and out of construction zones.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve.